Alrighty, what's going on YouTube? We have episode 13, not 12, this is 13 I believe. Um, and we're going to do some advanced HUD stuff. So I do not know how long this episode will take, but we're going to try and get it done as quick as possible, yet, as always, very efficient. So let's look at what we've got now. Right now, we have, well, not much really. We've got HUD-wise, that is, we don't have very much. And pretty much we have a very, very simple little health system down the bottom. And this guy's almost unkillable. There we go. It's very strange how we have to kill him. Anyways, and so yeah. And so that's the, and it has shading. It's very unrealistic. And then once we die, let's not forget when we do die that our GUI runs into our model down at the bottom, and then we don't see it anymore. It does actually disappear, but yeah, it runs into the model, and that's not what we want. So we're going to fix that with a real UMG this time. And the UMG is just Unreal's own special little HUD system. Or not really HUD system, but just UI system, user interface system, GUI system if you want to say, graphical user interface. So I already imported all of my elements. Of course, these, if you just want the pack for all of my icons, here it is. Don't judge. I know it looks kind of weird, but when you open it up, it is just fine. The image, all the images are just fine. They just show up a little weird, and I don't know why, but that really though they do look fine. This is just a little health box. You can't tell what some of them are, but I do know what a lot of them are. I'll have my laptop right here beside me, so I can follow along with this tutorial. All cred, besides the icons, which are I'm giving credit to the guy who made these icons. They're completely free. He said he doesn't, I don't have to give out credit, but really, bravo to this guy, so I will give him a lot of credit for this. Anyways, so let's keep going. Oh my gosh, it's Zelda. Oh, don't do it. Yeah, I've got all of our elements in here. And crosshairs, which is a good thing, which we haven't added, and we will add that. Anyways, so let's get right into it. So first thing, we're going to want to create, and we won't exactly name it everything that this guy names it. We can name it our own stuff, but for purposes of the tutorial, I will go along with exactly what he says. So we will go to user interface, create a new widget blueprint, and we'll call it HUD health. And then we're going to open it up and import some of our images. So some of the stuff that we're going to want to import, or not import, but put into our canvas will be two progress bars, two images. You don't have to do, well, the one image will be for a backdrop. This is all if you want shield and health, so actually we'll change it up a little bit. We won't have shield, we won't have health. Or we won't have shield, we won't have health. We're gonna have no UI at all. Why am I even doing this? No, we won't have shield, we'll just have health, and we won't exactly do it the way he does it, but we'll follow it for the most part. So we'll drag in, or we'll get a progress bar for one, and that's how we do the health bar. The ticking health bar per se, and we will apply a image to it. So to apply the image, let me see. We're going to do, let's find the health bar here. Where is it? Okay, so block UI. So we'll do the energy bar because the energy bar is the one that's linear, I believe. No, here's the health bar. Okay, so this is the health bar. So we'll go over here and type in health bar. Alright, so there's our texture. If we compile it, I don't know why it's not applying, but that should be our background image. Actually should be health bar. Right, that's our background image. I don't think we want a fill image. Sorry for the background noise. I don't know how much of that you can hear. Oh, so the background image, if you have one for empty and one for full, that's what it should be. So really ours won't have like an empty or a full. As far as I know, we could just have it resize, I guess, per what it does. So we could just have it just go down like that. But that does kind of look, oh my word, that inverted texture though, that kind of looks ugly. So we'll figure something out for it. Let's see if we can do. Oh no, those are the logos. The logos. There's different stuff here for health, and that is now see there was these the health tags. And I was like, what the heck is this? But I'm thinking it's those or something. I don't know. Those? What are those? So yeah, we could, oh, that's what it is. It's the little ticks that go inside the health. So, we'll just have it be that, I suppose. It's not that big of a deal. Right. Anyways, so that should be good. And I don't think we'll have a marquee image. Yeah, we won't have a marquee image. And let's turn up the progress. Oh, let's see if we can fix that. Oh boy, a border? Oh, an image. No, it still doesn't do it right. Draw it as a box. Let's see what it does. Go to 6. What? 0.6. 0.4. 1. I don't understand some of this GUI stuff, so he doesn't the funny thing is he doesn't explain that much, because in his tutorial video, if you will, it doesn't really work too well. So he has it as an image, but like he's got no tiling on it, and that doesn't make any sense because it doesn't work the same way for us, you know? So it's a little different when we cut down the progress. So we'll have to mess around with some of that at a later time, but really right now we'll have to deal with I don't know, something. Oh, that actually doesn't look too bad. I think I like that. Yeah, we could fix that up, but I like that. That works pretty well. I don't know why it's showing up as blue, but it's whatever. We don't want a tint though. Nope. Yeah, that's not good. Anyways, we'll fix some of this stuff up later. And then, so that can be our health bar. And then with the health bar, we're going to have, um, if we want, we can have it put a percentage there, or we can have it put a, you know, oh, what's the word? You can have it put a. Let me think. Oh, that's where I goofed. That's where I goofed. We don't want the whole thing to be a progress bar, because the ones that are backdrop, the ones something else. So we actually want. Hey, hey, hey. We want this. Because the way he's actually has it is one is the backdrop, one is, or one the backdrop is one thing, the other is an actual image. So if we clear this, we have no backdrop image, or something transparent at least. I think we'll leave it that way, but I do know what I did wrong, and I'll fix it in a later episode. Anyways, and so we could have some health datas here or something, but we don't we don't need that fancy stuff. So let's turn up the scale of the whole thing. So we'll just do this. I know that looks horrible. Bear. Oh geez. It was almost too much. Um now it don't look quite right. See, that's the way it's meant to be, but that really is too small for our. That's a bummer. It really is, because that was gonna work real well. Well, we can have it at something like that, I suppose, and have it somewhere like there for our health, and then we'll add some ammo values later. But now we'll get into the part of setting up our actual stuff and things. So we're gonna go here, and we're going to hopefully what he has works for us. So we're going to create a new function, a custom event. We're going to, call it update health. And then we're going to have one variable on it that is a float called new health, because remember, we're not doing armor. If you want to do armor, you can do the same kind of thing. It's whatever, but we're not. So I forgot the in. Yay. Okay, so we're going to set new. I forgot to put that out there. So we've got another called new health to display, and that's going to be float once again. Okay, great. And then we're going to create a bool called is updating health. I can't. Sorry, you guys were probably like, what is he doing? And I was not looking at my screen. I don't need to look at my keyboard, I just need to look at my screen. So it's updating. It's really weird. Nope, I don't want to do that. That needs to be bool. I forgot that part. Okay, then we'll connect that. Set it to true, and then we'll drag this down. And how are we gonna do this? So, oh no, that's for our set text, right? Sorry, it's for the progress bars. It's much more difficult to add that, but we still need those. So we'll delete them, but we still need those variables that we created. So we need to get just a tick event, and then drag off a branch. Well, yeah. I know how we're gonna make this work. Because a lot of the stuff I have to edit to my own working with what I've done personally. Can't always just follow the tutorials. And then we're going to set. Do we have to create? We have to create delta time. I'm not used to that for some reason. I don't know why, but I'm just not used to being needing to create delta time. And then we'll set that, drag that from true to there, and that will be that. Right. Then we'll sequence it just in case we add other stuff, but that's what he does here. So just for the sake of that, so I'm gonna drag off this, and we'll set current. We gotta create yet another. Current set current displayed health. We may do this a little bit differently though. Okay, it's because if we can get this variable, you see this variable here of percent. So if we can go and get set percent, that's perfect. That's exactly what we want. Right? So so our percent, we're gonna cast to our guy. What's the wording? Oh, has no valid output. Well, don't worry. Just cast to bro dude. Yeah. Let's see, will that connect? No. Get player pawn. Yes. Right? Good. That's exactly what we want. Then we're going to set that to that, which is going to set, we need to divide what we have by 10 and put it in there, right? Because if we've got 100 divided by 10 is 10. No, we want to divide it by 100, because 100 divided by 100 is 1. 50 divided by 100 is 0.5. Yeah, so that's what we want. Okay, let's just check how well that works as of. Oh wait, no, we can't, because we haven't even put it in here. Wow, don't crash on me. Don't crash on me. I think it's gonna crash on me, so maybe. Yay, it didn't crash on me. Okay, so like I was saying, we don't have that our health in there. Um, we don't have any of that specifically set up. We don't have any of that to where, hey, put this on the character, make him visible. So like I was saying, yeah, we need to set that up so we cannot physically see yes or no. Is that being there? It really wants me to compile the shading for that. No, I'm not gonna. So let's do that right now, because we should be we should be good to go as far as I'm concerned with the HUD. We should be pretty solid. Um, Also, we don't really need that there. So we're just gonna put that to true or false and see how well that works. If it just continually ticks down no matter what, I mean, it shouldn't do that, but we'll see. Anyways, um, yep, that should be good. So let's go to our character. Let me go back on the web page here, and we're going to. I think at first we're going to need to create a variable that is our um, oh man, that's our health HUD, but I'm not sure. So yeah, we are. So we're going to need to create a spring arm, right? And then a widget, right? And then here be dragons uses one or more. What? That's weird way it says it. Here be dragons. So we need to find our thing, widget class, health HUD, compile. Don't why is that erroring us? I don't really know. But anyways, we're going to do that, and then we're gonna do that. Right. Um, let's bring it out and up and over and there. Right. I don't know. We'll see. We may, because he gives location rotation, um, target arm length, all that fancy stuff for the spring arm and all of that, but that doesn't really that doesn't help, because I mean, we can do the negative 33, but that doesn't help because of the fact that there's a remember the whole thing with the health HUD, like it's all the way down here and weird and crap, right? But it's like it look like it should be by our elbow, but when we play it, like honestly, it's really weird, but that's not really by our elbow. It's I mean, it's always right there. Always. And that's it's because it's parented to our camera, but I mean, still, like that's still really weird. I need to fix that, and I feel like I know what the problem is, but did I? Wait, what? I don't know what happened there, but I died randomly. Yeah, that's definitely a bug that you don't want in your game when you're making it. So anyways, we're gonna have to fix the whole HUD thing, but we'll get it all worked out. If I've got this right, yep. Um, and we'll want to name our thing, well, HUD health. So our normal what it was called, you know, when we actually had our whatchamacallit. So that's where our widget class is proper. We shouldn't need, it should be on screen though, correct? Oh no, he never said anything about screen or world. I think it should be in screen. Yes. And we don't want collision on it, so it says UI because that's like the collision that it has, but we don't want collision. So you might want to turn it off, please. Thank you. Then the draw size will be 1000 by 500, not, or by 150, I mean. And don't ask me why, because I don't really know. But it's all the same to me. And then we'll do 1.3 here. Our y will be 0, looks good. And then our z will be 0. That also looks good. Our yaw and roll will be 90, 90. Or so roll should be 90, not pitch. Right. Right. And then scale, I guess that's good. Even though I'm not seeing anything, I feel like I should be seeing somewhat of a thing, but I'm not. That's confusing me, but it'll you know, take care of itself. So yeah, it acts like we should be visually seeing our widget, and we're not, but I don't know. We'll put it there, see how it looks. If it looks bad, or if we can't see it at all, we'll fix it. Or I may just have to come back and be like, don't know what happened, bro. Sorry. And I think I may be saying I don't know what happened, bro. Sorry. As you can see, we can see our little health HUD. We probably should have parented one of the things to our third person camera, because I never thought about the fact that people actually play in third person mode anymore. Sorry, RPGs, but I mean, I play RPGs, what am I talking about? But just not as much as I play FPS games. So we'll get some stuff figured out, but we're obviously not seeing our HUD, and it's doing that. So I'll come back once I fix everything. Haha! Okay, so I am a tricky genius. So here's what I have done. Remember this little sundial? Yeah, this guy. So he was like up here. I didn't know this, but he had to be right here, and so I just played around with that, and I put that there, and then what I did is on my bro dude, I deleted that spring. I parented my health HUD to our old thing, because obviously we would be able to see it, and set all of our location values to 0, scale values to 1, and then kept the draw size and then everything else. Put it on screen, not world. You know, no collision, all that stuff. Guess what, guys? We now have a functional health bar. Yep, completely functional. Of course, we're gonna move that around, so don't worry. And I'll kill our AI here. Where'd the bugger go? Oh, that was really weird. Oh, I know why it has that. Never mind. I'll tell you guys why it has that in a second. Okay, so that has that because I was trying it out on a different blueprint to see if it was visible, and it wasn't, and then I made it visible on it, all of it. So, oh, it's completely collidable too. Oh, that's probably because it's set as that one set as. Okay, so we can go into third person too, and it pops right up like at a very convenient spot where we can just demo it all, but still works. Awesome, right? Right. So, let us drag that back out here. Drag that a little bit over here. And see where that's at now. Okay, so we'll move that a little north. Okay. We can still take damage from it even after it's dead. But, okay. Hold on. And notice, it doesn't take any of the shading or any of that other crap that our health does. So, super, super awesome. Oh, that's updated too. Oh, that's funny. Because it's reading our values. That's still the health HUD. It doesn't matter who it's on. It's still just a health HUD that's using the thing from. Oh, that's hilarious. That's still cool. You can see the imperfections up close, but we'll get better stuff later. Don't worry. We have something functional. Don't complain. I'm complaining on the inside because I wanted it to look better, but hey, it's functional. So let's move it a little north, and then we'll put the spring on there because the spring adds something cool. So I'll add the spring arm. It's still in the right place, correct? Or not? It's not. Dang it. But we'll fix that. Via the -33 that we had said earlier, right? Right, still keeping that there. And then we are going to make the use pawn control rotation true. It's always and then camera lag. Now, I never know why this doesn't show up, but I've never had camera lag on. Oh, here it is, lag. Right, good, good, good. Enable camera rotation lag. And we want that speed to be 12 as like a good kind of starting point. You can mess around with it, but we will show you why. And I want to set that to there. Set all these values to 0. Right. Good. 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 Alright, that should look good. Or no, we need to move that. Oh, actually, that does kind of look good. We'll change it a little bit, but it does look pretty good floating right there. We'll move it. We'll move it. So it has that sway that we wanted. You know that I was talking about, that UI sway, and it can get off the screen, but not a lot of people are going to be doing this. So it is a good sway, but it is a good sway, but I may tune it down just a little bit because it's all over the place. And then let's actually just move it this way and this way. Right? That should look good. And let's take down that sway to take it to a 6. Half it. See how that is, and hope the location stuff is good. It's still good, and we'll delete our old health HUD. He's still not seeing us. We seriously need to work on that AI though. Yep, one hit kill. That fun stuff. It happens every now and then. Happens to us, happens to them. We all have our one hit kill days. A still has health. Ah! Okay. Alright, so yeah, I think that'll be it for this episode. I really hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, like, comment, rate, subscribe. If you have any changes that you would like to have made to this, or anything you're like, hey, guy, you should probably fix this, totally tell me. I will do that as soon as I possibly can. Download is coming very soon. Actually, this is the episode that the download will be uploaded to. Man, to that upload download inception. We'll fix some of this stuff at a later time. Next episode, though, we'll add the fun stuff. We're going to add we'll I won't say mini map right now. I'm not gonna say mini map, and that'll be coming. And I'll add a crosshair here real quick, actually. But for the crosshair, we'll have to make a new HUD. Actually, we'll do crosshair next time. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see all you dudes in the next video.